Hello guys, it is King Bud here, and welcome to another Napoleon Total War multiplayer battles. I'm here with, well, let's see here. We have a 3v3 on Prussian Hills, 2v2 on Pyramids, and 2v2 on Galicianria. And the 1v1 with me and Elite. Well, as you can see, I'm going by date as of late, so we're going to go ahead and go with the 3v3 on Prussian Hills. And the one with me and Elite will be next. So, obviously, it is me, Elite, Tip, and then SJS 79, Wolf Tone 86, and 2 up, 2 down. So I believe I am still on my Prussian binge. Yes, I'm here with Prussia. So as we see here, I have my usual army. 2 hussars, 4 Prussian fusiliers, a whole bunch of musketeers, life guard, foot guard, and 8th Life Regiment. And then here, I believe Tip is the other one, playing as Prussia. And I'm assuming he's also running a 4 Prussian Fusilier build, which he is. He's got, looks like he's running the exact same build I am. Except he has 2 Lancers. Yeah, he has 2 Lancers. So still pretty much running the exact same build. And Elite over here running Historical General Joseph Alvinci or something in that range. He's got some Hungarians. He's got 4 Grenzers. A whole bunch of... And he's got some Landor up here. Uhlans, Dragoon, another Uhlan, another Dragoon, and then I see some more Hungarian Fusiliers intertwined with the Cav. So this battle's gonna actually be fairly interesting. Okay, let's go over the enemy armies. There are 2 of them are playing as the British, and the other is playing as France. My guy over here looks like he has Light Dragoon, King German Legion, Light Dragoon, Dragoon, another Light Dragoon, and I believe he brought 4 rifles. Or only 2 maybe, I don't know where the other ones are. And then he's got a whole bunch of foot, general staff, some King's German Legion foot guard, and fencible. And over here, Tip's enemy looks like he has Coldstream Guard, King's German Legion foot, a whole bunch of foot down the line, some more rifles in the trees, a whole bunch of foot, lifeguards. And lifeguards. Forgot there was a British cav unit named Lifeguards. King's German Legion Light Dragoons. He's also got a light foot of King's German over here. And then Elite's opponent has, looks like 2 Young Guard already up here. Chasseurs unit. I think he's based in Chasseurs for his light infantry. He's got 2 Old Guard, some Polish Legion, some Chasseurs HVAL, Guard Chasseurs HVAL, and then he's running Martial Assault. And as you can see, I already technically have failed to take my side of the hills. I was already trying to get my main base of my army over here. But it's not going to be too much of a worry, even though there's a bunch of cav on the hill. And there's some combat going on over here. I think Elite cav charged. Yeah, Elite sent in a unit to take out these rifles. For some reason the gun sounds are not... Come on game. Come on game. Oh well, I'll pop on in a minute. And I had to counter this charge here. There's the gun sounds. Light Dragoon unit just got slaughtered in a charge. Kind of a waste. As you can see, it's good strategy there. Didn't completely work out. Then Elite's continuing the cav charge over here. I believe he has 2 units. Yep, 2 units of Uhlans. Going against these rifles. Lancer units from the French, but Elite kind of doesn't have this side of the hill, but Tip is took in the middle section of the hill. As you can see, combat has already started over here. My skirmishers have started to shoot at these enemy rifles. Probably getting some nice stray shots up on this foot unit over here. So combat has officially started. And see another British unit of cav just got hit on the square there, didn't do too much. Another cav unit here, stuck in the center of everything. So it's pretty much dead now. And now this unit of foot is about to just get shot up, even though I'm technically behind a ridge line. But now I'm pushing up because I know it's the ridge line. These poor Prussian Fusiliers over here in range. But I'm slowly dwindling down this rifle unit and the foot unit behind it because of plenty of stray shots. Now Tip is in some major combat up here. So this is the most prominent spot right here where Tip has the position over the enemy. But at this point I haven't pushed up too far, and you can see I'm doing some good damage to this foot unit, which I don't know what it's doing now. Now I'm charging in some cav against these rifles. See, now it looks like they're about to start putting down stakes, but I charged that unit over there instead of that one. Afraid they were going to get stakes up before I could get the charge in. You can see Tip is lost a unit or two, about to lose another one over here, so the top of the hill fight here is going a little astray. Well, not too bad so far. Got a nice strike on these rifles over here, I think. He did get the rifles back, though. Took about maybe half of them out, and I am continuing the charge. I do get into this foot unit, as that's when I start pushing up the line. So all around, there's fighting. Except for the far right flank. Now Tip's starting to rout to the British in the center. So I'm continuing to try to get this hill position back, and as you can see, my guy is sending his cav on Tip. And my musketeers are now in range, so I'm going to quickly start trying to hit up all these units here. Get some stray bullets going in there too. But still, as of right now, my side's nothing but a skirmish, but yeah. And Tip is doing quick work over here, the center British player. Not too much left. The main part of the army is still over here for that British player. Some pretty close range fighting too happening. See Elite helping Tip up here. And now this combat over here starting on this hill. Yeah, as you can see, there's not much resistance left in this position here. And then, of course, I wasn't going to have much here either. But for some reason, my guy pushed a foot unit up here. Basically just got slaughtered up the rest of the way. So at this point, he's not really pushing anywhere. He's just sitting there letting me take shots at him. You can see he kept this cav unit on my square. You can see Tip is kind of breaking here on the right side of the hill. He's got his foot guards back here. Well, his foot guard and 8th life back here. As leads in a nice shootout against his British lights. The young guard in front of him, also in melee combat. So now I'm starting to reform the line here. I think I'm going to send up this light unit. And also on this side, once again, my enemy has pushed up a unit just to basically get shot at and killed fairly quickly. And then this unit was still above 100 before it got in range of my line and lights. Pretty much everywhere here is in combat. Cav charge it to get them to square, fortunately. Is that unit of foot charged, and another unit is charging, but of course they're fencibles. This tip is starting to turn the flank of this British player here. There's not much resistance left.
Our men are running, sir.
Because I think I just wasted a cav unit over here. Yeah, I kind of did. I think I did get a nice, decent charge in, though. But my guy is quickly going down, and I've taken this hill now. So all the main force is really left over on this side for Elite's opponent. And now it's a shootout to the top of the hill for Tip. So I'm pretty much taking out the remaining amount of my guys' resistance. We got a foot and King's German Legion foot over here left. This is very spread out. It just didn't seem to do much. But as you can see over here, this little bit of force is quickly dwindling. And then up here, still some decent combat happening. So I do believe this Hungarian Fusilier did not win that fight. As I can see that Elite is now pushing up. Not completely, but he is now entered into a light fight here. So just some skirmishing. But at this point, the center British player is basically dead. Actually, there's still some resistance over here. Some of these units are still alive, though they're about to rout. See, there's actually one last cav unit over here. See, I do unfortunately pull back my lights, but I don't know if I get these. Yeah, I do get them in the square. That's good. And over here, I've engaged with these rifles. And now Tip is going to start turning the flank over on the French player. Whatever's left of the British forces.
One of our units has used all its ammunition,
assuming that it's that unit over there. Yep, one of my light infantry units have run out of ammo. Elite did enter into melee combat and is getting some obvious TKs to his own men, but getting some nice shots still on these units that are in melee combat. I think he's also going to be charging in that unit, looks like. And he's entered into a light fight with these chasseurs over here. It's like, what, 4 against 3? And all these Polish Legion back here. And as you can see, my guy is pretty much gone. He's only got one King's German Legion foot left, and that King's German other one. But now we'll focus over here on this combat. This is now the main battle area. I think at this point, Elite's pretty much winning. I wouldn't say winning, but yeah, it actually looks fairly even though there's 3 units of Grenzers firing and 2 units of Chasseurs, but he's getting some decent stray shots on these Polish Legion back there. And this Hungarian Fusilier looks like it's about to lose once again to melee combat against the French. The French player is still not within range for his line to be able to shoot. There's actually a little bit of a hill
Our
here.
men are running, sir.
Ooh, I'm guessing that was a or was it? Yep, that was a unit that was out of ammo. At this point, my guy has no advantage, but he does have 2 rifle units still left. But I also have 2 cav units still left in the battle. And I actually have 2 musketeer units left and foot guards. And, well, a 8th life. And there's an attempted cav charge, it looks like, over here. Oh, yep, that was, I'm assuming, the center British guy's general that just routed and died. I think these guys are all out of ammo. Oh no, I think he just pulled back. Oh, it's about to be a lovely volley from the defenders. Wasn't as lovely as I wanted it to be. But there's also this reserve of old guard back here. As the final French have fallen from this hill. See the giant, massive bodies from the melee charges. We'll quickly look down the line here as the final battle is about to commence very shortly. See, my side was more spread out compared to the side for Tip and Elite. My side was mostly spread out. And at this point, I'm just basically going for shooting these rifles up for no reason. I don't know why. Come back over here. The old guard are running into a gully, and that's good. I think at some point maybe Elite's going to push up his line and support. No, he's going to fall back with lights.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
One of my units on the lights have ran out of ammo. That's great. I'm probably just going to charge them in. Yep, there they go. And now I'm pushing up, and I think these... No, I don't know what... Oh, I think those are Tip's units, actually. That would only make sense. But, let's go ahead and watch this final bit of combat over here for the French. Look down the line. As it looks like Elite just charging a Hungarian Fusilier. Took out a few more chasseurs in the process. If any of you guys have learned, do not put your line this closely behind your lights. It has very devastating consequences within the final battle of the game. I mean, look at this. That's all stray bullets right there. Plenty of wasted men there. Same thing for all the other lines of them that have decided to lay on the field. I'm assuming that's my guy. For some reason he's falling back. I don't know why. Maybe he's trying to get his old guard into better position. But at this point, I just have my entire army left over there. I think I pretty much have 3/4 of it at least. But at this point, Elite is giving the push to try to end the battle. You see that unit Polish Legion down to 68 due to all the stray bullets. Now 67. The continual engagement. That's the first volley that Polish Legion has fired off, and will probably be one of its only. Look at this, the entire French force is pretty much encircled already. Pretty much nothing left that this guy can do. There's the Emperor Zone, which I do not think I read off when I read Elite's units earlier. See the old guard have opened fire. Wasting their ammo on that. That first Emperor zone on the hill. Now repositioning to fire at the unit on the hill of musketeers. See, these old guard are pretty much just going to get killed fairly quickly. It's a continued death. Let's watch the old guard burn through a couple of these units here. This unit's at a disadvantage, it's in a divot. Now, Elite is charging in his Emperor zone. Gonna rout the line fairly quickly. Ooh, that's a close range volley. Oh, they just dropped. And down go the old guard. And the mass rout has begun. As we will watch the old guard's dying moments. There they go. Same for the other one. Routing at 60 men, I believe, for both of them. Yep. Both of them are at 60. The death of the old guard. And then just poor old Salt here, just sitting in the trees. Hello, sir. Hope you're charging. Have fun. Now die. Nope, you're not gonna die. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll go and look at the stats here to see what they look like. As I see here, Tip had the most kills. I had the least losses. That's good to see, I guess. We all deployed actually the exact same number of troops, surprisingly. That's a rare occasion. But looks like my best unit had 149 kills, and it was this Musketeer unit. And then I had Prussian Fusilier that had 139. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. Sorry I do not upload very often. I just bleh. I just don't seem to do it for some reason. But me and Elite's 1v1 shall be soon. So, peace.